friends, I am currently in the Premier Inn in Bradford and I'm about to leave in about 5 minutes to go and meet Michaela, and we're going to go book shopping in Waterstones in Bradford, which is one of the most stunning bookshops ever. Like, I haven't actually been there, but I've seen so many photos of it, and yeah, we thought we would meet up, do a little bit of book shopping, although Michaela's on a book buying ban, so that's a bit depressing. And we're going to do a little Q&A, do some vlogging, and just have a nice time, I think. So yeah, I need to leave the room in about 5 minutes to go meet her in the car park. I told her I want to meet her in the car park because I've got something in my car for her, something secret. I have made her a birthday cake. She doesn't know anything about it. It's her birthday next week, but we live so far away from each other. We live like 4.5 hours away from each other, so I know I'm not going to be able to see her on her birthday. So yeah, I've made her a little birthday cake, so I'll give her that, and I'll try and film me like film her reaction or whatever and show you the cake. And yeah, we're gonna, honestly, I'm so excited. I haven't seen her since October, so yeah, I'm just looking forward to just having a nice bookish day out with one of me besties. Bye, fam.
Guys, I'm not a very good driver. I'm stressed.
Oh, you've just done that all by yourself, mate.
Thank you.
She is a little bit stressed though, but we're going to go and de-stress with some book shopping, even though she's on a book buying ban. I couldn't get my words out
I feel like
then.
you're going to be a bad influence on me.
I feel like she's going to buy some books today. Just saying. Let's give her a birthday present. Look at the cake.
I literally love it. I literally just said to Carly in the car, because she's got pink and red trainers on.
Yeah, my trainers.
And I was like, pink and red's my favourite colour.
Oh no, I'm not even watching you there. I know.
I was like, I love it. Amy's going to be so happy. Like, literally, she loves the
Look
cake,
at that as well.
she?
It says one more chapter.
Oh my God, stop.
It's got little books on it. Yeah, it's got little books on it.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You can get some better photos and stuff at home.
I got illegal glitter.
Because it's literally, yeah, you've got illegal, oh God, I'm not even watching it. Yeah, you've got illegal glitter, and I didn't get very good photos or anything because I finished it when it was dark.
Oh, I guess I can photos.
Yeah, look.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow, this is bloody pretty, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Stop it.
I can't, this is stunning.
Do you know what as well? Like, we've got no time limits because we've got no partners with us.
No kids.
We can literally just go feral.
We could spend all day here.
Yeah, literally.
Like, who's going to stop us? We're both vlogging at the same time. And we've got the same camera. Who's going to stop me? You'll have to catch me first and like a whip it. Oh my God, look what Michaela's just found. Look at those edges.
It's like a paper cover. It's a bit weird. It'll probably get damaged really easily.
Oh yeah,
like
it has, look.
Corner.
I've got damage already, it's not zooming in on it.
But this is meant to be.
It's like unhinged family vibes, is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like.
I love the gingham.
I might buy this one too.
Well done. I found a book that looks like a bit of me.
That does look like a bit, yeah.
The Book of Lost Hours. You like books about books as well, though?
Yeah, I do. I do like books about books.
You were just going to pick them up as well. Dungeon Crawler Carl, is that what it's called?
Yeah, so I spoke about this in my 35 books for 35 years, I think it was, because it's got a cat in it called Princess Donut. And I was like, say less. That's all you need to tell me.
I know.
Princess Donut. So
the only thing is, look at the bloody
Yeah, I was
size
just
of
gonna
this.
say.
Like, really? Is it ever that serious?
look at bloody stuff. That's as the series goes on. And I think there's actually like 7 books.
Yeah,
in the
I
series,
just
maybe.
I can't commit.
Is it ever that deep?
No, it's not.
And then,
I've heard really good things about this one as well. The Lighthouse at the Edge of the World by J.R. Dawson. I saw one of my book friends. Do you follow Fictional Escapades?
No, I don't think I
On
do.
Instagram. She's like one of the ones I do like all the buddy reads and stuff with, and we've got really similar tastes, and she really enjoyed this. I feel like it's given like magical realism, you know? Oh, look at it. Have you read this yet? Oh, no. What the actual... Can't swear on YouTube or I'll get into trouble.
I mean, it's
but...
got £4 off.
No. Thanks. I wouldn't read it if you give it to me for free.
Oh, I've not read it, have you?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I did like it. I didn't like it as much as Bloom and Guillotine though.
Bloom was my best book of
I
2025.
know.
I
It was one of mine as well. Absolutely loved it. Every now and then, I will just randomly think about the ending of that book. It'll just pop into my head. And I'd be like, oh my god, remember the ending of that book?
Yeah, literally. Like, I think about it, like, too much. Oh.
I want that. You're going to have like both our POVs now of all the same books.
I know, literally. So Izzy from the reading room said that I think this was like number 2 in her best books of the year.
And it's like Divergent meets Prison Break. Didn't she say Prison Break?
Oh, I don't know. I know she's definitely said Divergent.
I'm sure she said Prison Break meets Divergent. I mean, literally say less.
And like, to be fair, if I just seen that though in the shop, I wouldn't pick that up. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's not given.
Do you know what I will say though?
What?
It is actually in the supermarket.
Oh, is it?
So it's probably about a tenner in the supermarket.
It's also got a boring spreadsheet.
Yeah, boring.
Every time I go into Waterstones, I see this book. And I'm
I bought the American cover.
I was going to say, I think I want the American cover.
It's pink.
Is it pink?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like the font.
No.
It's giving me the ick.
Yeah. I do like this though. I think this is like cottagecore cozy vibes.
I don't like it.
Do you not?
No.
I do prefer the American, but I don't hate this.
I'll put an insert on my screen for the American cover, but yeah. I've just found my first book I want to buy. Oh. And this is actually a recommendation I got from you.
I did it on audio though, and the audiobook was incredible.
I think I probably will still do it on audio. Is that ridiculous if I buy it as well then?
No. Reese Witherspoon narrates part of it. Like, so, and I just feel like she's got such an iconic voice, doesn't she? And it literally was like a movie in my ears.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get that one. Oh God, we've literally we haven't moved from, we're still right by the entrance.
Oh,
There's just...
Carly, you should get this one because it's about bacon.
Is that? That's not the one we've got. Is it with the cake on the cover?
I think it is. I think
I've got it.
But yeah. It's about bacon. Mrs. Quinn has a secret. Her love of bacon has just won her a spot as a contestant on a
Yeah, we've both got it. And it's like a pink and yellow cake.
It's got a different name, hasn't it? It's not that name. It's got a different name.
I can't remember. I definitely got it though because I bought it because you were like, Carly, you need this because it's about cake. And I was like, okay. And I just bought it. And I still haven't read it. I'm on this as well. This is supposed to be really weird. I think it is about... It's about like it's like witchy.
It's given House of Wax. She made the wax child.
Yeah, she melts down, makes a little wax child, and I think does the wax child come to life? I don't know, but it says a vision of witchcraft from one of the world's most acclaimed authors. The only thing that's putting me off a little bit is it's translated, and I don't always get on well with translated fiction. So yeah, I feel like we need to do a lab. Assess the situation and then...
There's just so many good books here though.
Do you know what though? We planned to go feral, didn't we, in October when we were... and neither of us did. You were hungover.
Oh, I was hungover,
and I think I bought hardly any books. So, I mean, if it happens, it happens.
I feel like the hardback of this was so beautiful, but it's like they've skimped on making that
and that as well. They've taken up the whole cover
the colour looks shit on it. I'm
actually really gutted I didn't love that book.
Me too. That was one of my biggest disappointments.
Yeah, this is another one. We buddy read this, didn't we? Last year.
I hate it.
We just did, and both of us just did not get from it.
I love the cover though.
Everybody else seems to have got from it, did we?
Yeah, I say all the time when I speak about it, the author was trying to hammer a message down my throat and it wasn't fitting in me mouth.
No, it wasn't. It just wasn't hammering. Do you know what? This is actually one of the questions. Which book do we disagree on? We'll go through the questions properly later.
It?
But this is one I reckon.
Like it, did you? Oh, I loved it. It was the first book that I read in 2025. Yeah, the first book.
Yeah. In my defence, though, do you remember I had an e-arc of it, and the formatting of it was terrible, wasn't it? So I don't know if that affected my overall reading enjoyment of it.
Definitely.
But yeah, it just wasn't witchy enough for me.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. If you go into a book and it's titled
Witchcraft for Wayward Girls, and there's very little witchcraft, and I'm like a witchy stan, aren't I? Like, I love a witchy book, so yeah, it just wasn't witchy enough for me. Look at this horror section, it's actually pathetic. I feel like it's so disappointing when there's like one bookshelf with horror.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? In a bookshop this massive, why is the horror section so small? I feel like horror is such a big genre as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like half of it's bloody Stephen King as well.
Yeah, it is mostly Stephen King.
Yeah. So, just
oh, we both did it at the same time. Yours was different. Mine was a different
oh my
book.
god, have you read this?
No.
I actually think you'll love this.
Really?
Yeah, I do. It's lesbian vampires.
I mean, say less. Take my money.
What were you doing it for? Oh, it's another one we just agreed on.
That's my favourite book. One of my favourite books.
Really disowned me when I read that book.
Oh, I love it. I do say, like, I do give caveats though when to people. I do say, like, I know it's a very like love-hate book. You're either gonna love it,
I didn't hate it,
or you're gonna like not like it.
I just think it didn't. You know, like when you feel like a book is like building to something, and you're waiting for this epic payoff. Just didn't feel like I got the epic payoff from it.
Don't talk to me.
Should we go back to the cart now?
Hidden Pictures so much, but I know that it's not like, I know it's going to be completely different to Hidden Pictures.
I didn't rate that.
But like, it's not a horror, is it? So why is it in the horror section?
No, it's not a horror. I honestly don't know why it's in the horror section. I loved Hidden Pictures so much.
One of my favourite books.
And I just feel like that didn't even come close. I think it's hard, isn't it, for an author, I guess, like when one of your books goes like viral almost.
Yeah.
Trying to write another book off
and
the
like
back of that.
Not replicate it, but have the same success.
Yeah,
with
I
your
just
second
didn't.
book.
It's like, I don't know, it's like rich people dramas.
I do like rich people
You
dramas.
do, you like it more than I do. But I just didn't like any, you know, like rich people dramas. For me, the only way it works is if I'm invested in at least one of the characters. I just didn't like any of them, and then I don't know, the reason I'm saying this, and I can see your face, you're like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Like something I might like.
The things that you're saying make me think that I could like it. Look how small the font is, though.
Oh God, no.
Can you even see that? Like, that's insane. Crazy.
Just see this one as well. Look at that.
I like books about like aging
It's like
and
beauty
stuff.
and stuff. It's about the beauty industry, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, Anna's pink. Do I need to say any more?
Put it in your baskets.
I'm putting it in my imaginary basket at the moment.
Yeah, we haven't got a basket yet.
No. What's that? What was drawn to this? Look at that cover.
Oh wow.
I don't know what it's about then. Filthy, searing and hideously intimate. Okay. Oh, it's a horror novel of obsession, violence and pleasure.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, there it is. So good.
I'm
So
good.
good.
Do I need it?
This is one book that I can quite confidently say you will never ever guess the twist to.
No.
Never in a million
No.
years.
Never. I'll give you money. Money. What have you picked up? Oh, I've not heard of that one.
So this one, I actually think you may like this one as well because this is sapphic and unhinged. Sapphic and unhinged.
I know. I wish I should turn the camera because I'm like,
I know, literally.
Carly's the worst person ever to go book shopping with. Like, Carly,
Well, when you're on a book buying ban, it is because she's not going to be going away with her books today, is she?
I'm actually doing a video essay on book overconsumption.
I'm not watching that one. I'll feel too seen. I'll feel like it's a personal attack. Are you basing it on me?
Yeah. I'm basing the video on Carly. Carly's like my experience.
It's not overconsumption if I'm bloody reading them though.
How many books do you think you read a month that you actually own, like are off your bookshelf? So you read on average like 20 books a month?
Yeah.
And how many would you say are off your bookshelf?
Well, I have actually started this year doing it more, haven't I? Because I do read a lot on my Kindle, don't I? That's my problem. I am, I don't know why I'm saying I was, a massive mood reader. And this is the problem. When you don't really know what mood you're in, I can just stand there like staring at my bookshelf like, I don't know what I want to read. And then I'll go and watch one of your videos and I'm like, oh, I'll just read something she's recommended instead. Look what we've just found.
That very nearly made it into my best books of the year. Very
I
close.
haven't filmed my best books of the year. I think I'm going to do it for next week. Film it next week.
Is
my
that
top
in there?
25, 100%. It's actually one we really agreed on.
How many books did you read in 2025?
263.
I was going to say, because I don't think I could pick 25 as my best books.
Yeah, but then I just couldn't do 10.
Yeah, but I read half the amount of books you read. I only read 140, so that is easier, isn't it?
Well, no, I didn't have 10.
I did 11.
Yeah. I just couldn't do 10.
I
no way.
I just don't feel like I had that good of a reading
I struggled
year.
to do 10 thrillers. I did 15 thrillers out of 150 thrillers. No, I read over 100 thrillers, sorry, isn't I? And I did a top 15.
But you are such a mixed genre reader.
Yeah.
That like you're gonna have favourites from like different genres, whereas I'm not. Like, do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
so I
most
feel
of
like
yours
it's
are
easier.
thriller. Yeah. Do you remember when we read this? We
God.
buddy read this. That was like 2024, was it? I absolutely loved it. Gave it 5 stars. It's like a vampire romantasy, and all I remember was you DNFing it, and she said, "I don't like war."
Because right, I got pitched it as like vampires and the Hunger Games, which is why I picked it up.
I mean, it is kind of like.
But then it just went into war, and I was like, I'm not interested. I don't like.
She just voice noted saying, "I can't do it. I don't like war." Fair enough.
Red tradition. Love it.
Oh, this is one of our faves, isn't it?
Yeah, and Somewhere Beyond the Sea.
Of all time. Yeah, the second one was just as good, wasn't it?
Loved it so much.
We've just found the crime section. Good size of that. It's loads. That's all crime. Thriller and crime. A thriller girly in her natural habitat.
Literally, what the hell? Look at us both with our cameras. People are probably thinking, what the hell are they doing?
What are they doing? Michaela?
No! Have they got Human Remains? Because that's out in paperback now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's not there.
Oh, I feel
Not
like, do you know when, if you said, when you think of me, you think of a book, would
In
it
the
be
blink
that?
of an eye.
I feel like
I can think of a few.
I think it used to be The One by John Mars, but I feel like it's that one now. Like everybody,
Black Sheep.
the amount of tags that I get in from people like saying reading
Yeah.
this, and I'm just like, oh, I love it. I literally
It
love
is such a good series. I actually feel like it got better.
It did.
Definitely got better. Because I gave these 2 4 stars. Like solid 4 stars. You gave them higher, didn't you?
I think I gave In the Blink of an Eye 4 stars. Leave No Trace 4.5. Leave No Trace 5. But then Human Remains 5, and then Body Alive 5.
Yeah, so I gave 4 4 5 5.
So I always say to people, like, don't be put off, like, by the first book. Like, you need to carry it on.
And
Like,
you've got to read them in order,
You do.
100% for the character development, haven't you? Oh my god, like the
Just wouldn't have
development
the
of the
same.
characters. So I said, didn't I? So I finished Body of Lies the other night, didn't I? A couple of nights ago. And you were messaging me when you
Yeah.
going, I need an update. And I was like, do you know what? There's like a murder plot, isn't there? There's like a murder of an MP plot. And I said, you know what? I wasn't even that bothered about that.
No.
I was so invested in Cat and Lock.
Just
That's
the
all I
characters.
wanted. Yeah, I just wanted like all them. So I just think that's like credit to the author, isn't it? Do you remember when we buddy read this?
There's not
Both
many
DNF'd
times
it.
that I think chapters can be too short.
Yeah, but the chapters in this, they were like a paragraph.
Yeah, too
Like
short.
so short. I don't know. I wouldn't even call it a thriller either.
It's very genre bending, isn't it? It's
I
a bit
feel like it's more literary fiction.
Yeah, me too.
Like lit fic, definitely just wasn't for me at all. Michaela's just seen this. You didn't like this, did you?
No, I didn't like it at all.
No, I didn't. I read this recently. Did I read this in December? I
Did
feel like
you?
I did because it's a wintry book, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Snowy.
Yeah, just like I could appreciate the twist for how clever it was, but it was just, it read like a sci-fi. Just, it was too much for my tiny brain.
But we were just saying that I loved The Gathering. Like, The Gathering was one of my favourite books.
On paper, I should have.
Yeah, and you didn't, did you? You really didn't like it.
No,
But then I
but-
didn't like The Burning Girls.
And I like The Burning Girls. It's so funny how some books we agree on,
Yeah.
like 100%, and some we just disagree on. Isn't it funny how you can have like similar tastes, but
Not.
yeah, weird. No, look at this book. It's a Hobbit-sized book.
I love it.
It's like a Michaela-sized book.
Literally. I feel like I've got my Doc Martens on and they've got platforms. So
Oh,
I feel like I'm a
yes.
bit taller today.
There's not much in it today. Michaela's just got a book for me, I think. It sounds like I'm going to love that.
I read this before like I started doing any book content. I read it years ago. I think I did it on audio actually because it's in my Audible library from years ago, and it is so good. Like, it's a YA book, but it's about people who like go around and choose people to be killed because it's set in a world where nobody dies.
Doesn't that sound so good?
So good.
Going in my basket, I think.
Straight in your basket.
Right, we're just taking a little break because we've bookshopped our little hearts out, even though we haven't bought anything yet. We're going to go and have a bit of food, aren't we?
Yeah. starving.
Yeah, we're both hungry and thirsty, hanging on by a thread. So we're going to go and get some food, and then we're going to go back and do our... Oh, we're going to do our Q&A as well.
Yeah, we'll do our
Do our Q&A and do our book shopping.
Right, we are in a very busy, very, very busy Waterstones cafe, and we're going to do our little Q&A now. So I'm going to interview Michaela for my channel, and then she's going to interview me for her channel. So if you want to see what she's asked me and what I've answered, then you'll have to head on over and watch Michaela's vlog. So I'm just going to dive in, I think.
Yeah, go straight.
Hi Michaela, welcome to my channel.
Hey, so happy to be here.
Right, so the first question is, a book you feel the same about and a book you feel different about. So, us. So a book we feel the same about and a book we feel different about.
I feel like we've spoken about them, do you know, like as we've been going around like book shopping, but I can't remember like whose channel like we filmed it on, so I'll say it anyway. But a book we feel the same about, I think there is quite a few. We do agree a lot, but we also disagree a lot. So for maybe The Book of Doors, The Favourites,
Yeah.
The Girl Who Was Taken, you loved that, didn't you?
Yeah. House in the Cerulean
House
Sea.
in the Cerulean Sea, Somewhere Beyond the Sea,
Bury Our Bones.
Tilly and Poe.
Oh, yeah. There's loads.
There's loads. There's literally too many to
We have
count.
got a very similar taste, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. And then I absolutely adored The Gathering by C.J. Tudor, and you really didn't like it, did you?
Not so much, no. I didn't hate it. I gave it like 3 stars.
Yeah, I gave it 5.
And I'm like this. And Michaela loved The Black Sheep.
Black Sheep, yeah, Rachel Harrison, and you didn't like that either, did you? And again, that's like one of my favourite books.
I'm trying to think of the other way around though. What's one book that I've loved that you haven't loved so much?
The Book of The Last Witch, C.J. Cook.
Yeah.
Because you loved that one, didn't you? And I just thought it was fine. I didn't dislike it, but like, yeah.
Yeah. Is there any more?
I can't think of any more. I feel like we agree more than we disagree.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I do as well. I love this one. I don't know how to word it. If the other was a killer in a murder book, what would their signature be? So if I was a killer in a thriller book, what would my signature be?
You'd leave a piece of cake at the scene.
Literally some eggshells or something.
Bit of flour, sprinkling a flour with a handprint and some illegal glitter.
Yeah. Love it. What are the best books you have recommended each other?
Oh yeah, our vlog. Like if you haven't watched the video, me and Carly did a collab video where Carly chose 3 books for me to read and I chose 3 books for Carly to read, completely blind. And that was such a successful video. Like Carly recommended me 3 books. Carly will link the video somewhere here.
Yeah, I will.
And I had 2 5-star books out of those 3. And the other one was The Last Witch, which I didn't like.
And I had a 4.25, a 4.5 and a 5. So I think like we did that completely blind as well, didn't we? We didn't speak about the books at all either, like while we were reading them. And I think like we worked it out, both of our average ratings were like 4.5 out of the 3 books. So yeah, I will link the video. I'll link that in my video description. I'll link both actually. I'll link Michaela's and I'll link mine. So yeah, go and watch that.
That was just the best video to film. And like Carly was saying, like while we were chatting before, like the dopamine that we got. Like,
yeah, so that leads on to the next bit, wasn't it? So there's like another question that's, what was your favourite we loved this moment?
Yeah.
And it was filming those vlogs, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was like watching it as well, like watching it back, because like my video went up the day before Carly's video.
Yeah.
And like because we hadn't spoken about the books at all, neither of us rated them on like Goodreads or Storygraph or anything, so we had no idea. So like we were watching it like with you guys, like we were finding out what the other 4 at the same time.
I had sweaty palms when I was watching it. So good.
So that was literally, that's my favourite we loved this moment.
100%
And yours
do
as well.
that again. Yeah, 100%. So the question is, what's your favourite thing about each other? So I will ask you, what's your favourite thing about me? And then Michaela will ask the other one on the other channel.
I feel like we're just both so similar.
We are.
Like, but in very different ways.
I was going to say, but different.
Yeah. Like, whereas I'm like all like very gothic, like very black, and like Carly's so colourful, she's so pastel. But like,
Look at like literally our clothes.
but I feel like Carly's aura is quite dark, you know?
Yeah.
And I just feel like as soon as we met, like we just clicked straight away. Like we never had that like awkward moment with each other or anything, did we?
No.
And it was like we were speaking for a while before we met up as well.
Yeah.
And like we speak about everything. We don't just speak about books. Like we speak about everything. And I feel like we're quite similar.
Awkward silences or anything either, is there?
And I feel like
we are very similar.
Quite similar, like the way we think about like a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then I do like how you like my yin to my yang. Like look at me sat here like all in black, and then Carly's
like her like black on the outside is like my dark mind.
Yeah.
I think like you would look at me on my bookshelves and you think, oh, I'm not even like on the microphone, but you think, oh, like pretty bookshelves and like pastel clothes.
You do like all the skulls and stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
You love all that sort of stuff. So I feel like
spooky season.
Yeah, spooky season is your season.
100%.
Yeah.
That's like my personality in this spooky season.
Love it.
Right, what's the next one? Ooh, does Liverpool or Cardiff have the best bookshop?
Liverpool versus Cardiff.
Yeah.
Neither.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Liverpool has only got one bookshop, like it's Waterstones, and don't get me wrong, like it's very good Waterstones. And then there is another one called like News from Nowhere, which is like a small independent one, but it like focuses more on like political books.
Oh yeah.
But that like Liverpool hasn't got any. The Wirral has got some good bookshops because I live on the
Paper
Wirral.
and Words as well. I need to come up and visit there.
So there is quite a few, like I think there's like 3 independent bookshops like within like a half an hour radius from me, and they're all really good, and like one of them's only just opened as well. So I feel like the Wirral's got some good ones.
Yeah, Cardiff has literally just got, I mean you can ask me this on yours anyway, but Cardiff's literally just got Waterstones.
Oh,
and
you've
the
got
Works.
the romance one now?
Oh, no, yeah. I'm lying, actually. I'm lying through my teeth. There's that new romance one that's just opened last month, wasn't it?
You went to it and you vlogged, didn't you?
Yeah, before it was open.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just feel like we were talking about this earlier when we had lunch. Oh, I forgot to video what we had for lunch as well, so I'll have to put a little photo in or something because it was lush, wasn't it? We had like
so nice.
Chicken and chips and curry sauce, and it was very beige. Yeah, so when I went shopping in Edinburgh, I realised going there just how rubbish Cardiff is as a capital city for book shopping, because there were so many bookshops in Edinburgh, I couldn't get around them all in one day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's wild, isn't it? When you think like Cardiff is like the capital of Wales and there's like one big bookshop and just literally one new one just opened.
So me and Amy, we've decided that our little like retirement plan, like when we're in our 50s, is I want to open a little thriller bookshop, and Amy's going to serve coffee because she thinks she's a barista with her coffee
You'll have
machine.
to do it in Wales and I'll do cakes.
Yeah. And I want to call it like Murder and Mayhem or something like that.
Love it. I absolutely love that. Right, what's the next one? Oh, I love this. If you did another collaboration, what would it be? We've already spoken about this, haven't we?
Yeah, go on, you can tell.
So my idea was I would choose 2 books and Michaela would choose 2 books.
We've both never read these books.
So no books that we've read, and we will buddy read them. So yeah, Michaela can pick 2, I'll pick 2. So it'll be 4 books in total for the vlog. And we'll be going into them blind. So I feel like it'll be a completely different dynamic.
Yeah, I think so, because I think we are bound to, like, because we're not going to pick 4 thrillers, do you know what I mean? Like,
No.
we'll pick, like, a random genre books, and I feel like, we'll end up having different opinions. I know we will.
Yeah, and I think it'll just be like so different to go in blind.
Yeah.
Like it's so different me recommending books to you that I've read and I know what they're about, and vice versa, than like how are we even going to do it? That's going to be hard.
I think I should pick 2 thrillers, and
Yeah.
you should pick like 2 other genres.
Non-thrillers,
Yeah, I think that's how we should do it.
It's when are we going to do that? Do you reckon like April, May time maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, how did you first meet? I love this.
Carly, you can tell the story.
I know, I'm like supposed to be interviewing
No,
you.
you can tell the story.
So I followed Michaela on Book Talk from my cake account, so my Wish Upon a Cupcake account. And what were you doing? Were you on a live or something?
No, I don't.
Or were you just on a video?
I used to go live and do my book club.
I feel like you were on a live, and I noticed she had like a little bit of a Welsh twang in her accent, so I commented, didn't I? And I said, "Are you Welsh?" And then I feel like...
And then I said, like, I am Welsh, but I don't live there, and I haven't lived there for a long time. And then it
I
turns
can
out...
remember commenting actually saying, "Oh, I'm gutted you don't actually live in Wales because like I was looking for a new book Bestie in Wales."
Yeah.
Do you remember?
And like the thing is, me and Carly actually are from like 20 minutes away from us in the Welsh Valleys. Like, is literally like such a small place, and the fact that we're actually only from 20 minutes apart from each other. And like I lived there for like 20 years
This
of my
is
life.
where I feel like sometimes things are just meant to be.
Yeah.
Like, not to sound soppy, do you know what I mean? But yeah, the stars aligned. So yeah, anyway, we just got chatting through that. And then I feel like, when did we like properly start talking? Was it when we did the Chris Carter buddy reads? Or?
No, because you messaged me asking for help for your book club.
Yes, setting up my book club. Yeah, I remember that. And then you were giving me like advice.
And I was voice noting you.
You were like my cheerleader.
And Amy was like, "Who are you speaking to?" And I was like, "This is Carly. This is my friend from Wales." And then I was like telling you about how I set up my book club.
Yeah.
And then you were setting up yours, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And then we all did a buddy read with like 10 of us, like for the Chris Carter books.
That completely fizzled out.
And then me and Carly set up our own chat.
And the rest is history, and now we like talk pretty much every day.
But when you first commented, you didn't even have a book account, did you?
No.
It was off your cake account.
Yeah.
And then you started your book account.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now look at us.
Right, what's the next one? Oh, this. I honestly don't know how I'm going to answer this when you ask it to me. If you had to pick one, who would it be? Alice Feeney or Lisa Jewell?
I don't know. Right, okay.
I think I know who you're going to say.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa, just because I've met Lisa, besties, like quite a few times. And as much as I love all of Alice Feeney's books, and I think that they're all absolutely incredible, I've only met Alice Feeney once. And don't get me wrong, she was lovely, but I've met Lisa a few times now, and like she's always just so
Lisa.
nice.
Yeah.
So Lisa, sorry Alice.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Okay, so what is an absolutely no way am I going to read that genre for you?
Epic fantasy, anything to do with war. Like life's sad enough. Do you know what I mean? Like there's enough war going on in real life. I don't need to be reading Maze Up War.
No.
So yeah, war.
No war. Oh, this is a good one as well. Given the current situation, how do you get out of a reading slump?
I'm currently in a slump. I feel like I've had like a lot going on like the last couple of months, and in December I absolutely was feral. Like feral for me, like I read 15 books and I only normally read like 8 to 10 books a month, and I really just feel like I went too far. I burnt myself out.
Too far.
And like now I'm really struggling this month, and like honestly I don't really have any tips. Like to me, like a fast-paced popcorn thriller book will usually get me out of my slump, but like I just feel like I've not had as much time to read as well, and I think that always makes me feel like I'm in a bit of a slump because like I don't know, I've just not dedicated as much time to it. So maybe I'm not, but...
And I think sometimes as well, like when you're in a slump, sometimes you have just got to admit defeat and just be like, right, I've just got to ride this out instead of forcing it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think audiobooks really help me as well, like when I'm in a slump, because like I had to drive like an hour and a half to be here, and I like had my audiobook on, and like I got really far into it, even though I've guessed what's going on. Carly's read it, and I was like, is this what happens? And like I'm really bad at guessing, so I don't know how I've done that.
She said, I think I've sussed it all out, and then I said to it, do you want me to confirm whether or not you sussed it out? Because otherwise I'm going to have to put on my best poker face.
So yeah, I think just ride it out. Don't put pressure on yourself. If you need to stop for a few days, it's absolutely fine. Like don't try and force yourself through it.
The books aren't going anywhere.
No, pick up an easy read that you know you're going to be able to fly through. Maybe even a short book, because I feel like that sense of completing a book as well like gives you that like bit of endorphin. And then you'll get over it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, I love this one as well. So what advice would you give anyone looking to start a YouTube channel, and why did you start your YouTube channel?
So I actually started on BookTok, and it was over 3 years ago now. And like I always said I would never do YouTube just because I didn't think I was suited for long form. Turns out I am, and I can talk for Britain. So I decided...
Hang around with me too long.
Yeah, no, literally. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to try it, because I've kind of got to a point on BookTok where I felt like I wasn't able to speak about the books as in depth as what I did.
It's very surface level, isn't it?
It's so surface level.
I don't feel like I'm very good at short form. Do you know what I mean?
I
Because
feel like-
I like to talk.
Yeah.
In case you hadn't already noticed.
I feel like on TikTok, you need to be focusing on a hook. You've got 60 seconds, like you've got 3 seconds to capture somebody's attention. And like, it's all very clickbaity. It's all very surface level. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to try YouTube.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? And I was very lucky that I did already have a platform, which I do think helped me. And I just love it here so much. Like, I literally love it so much more than TikTok. And it's the best thing that I've literally ever done. Like, and I wish that I started it sooner. I really, really do.
I feel like I'm going to just echo everything you've said when you say it is, yeah.
And the reason I actually started making content in the first place was because none of my friends read books, like, at all. And I was reading all these books. Amy wasn't reading at the time, so she wasn't interested in listening to me. And I was just like, I'm just going to make some TikToks. And my goal for that was, I just want somebody to send me a book. Like, that was literally my goal.
Yeah.
I just wanted to receive an arc of a book and be able to review a book before it came out, and that would have been my pinch me moment. And never did I imagine it would have turned into something like this.
And your YouTube now, isn't it like a year old?
Yeah.
Like a year old now, is it?
Yeah, January. So a year ago I started. Yeah, it's just so good. I love it.
Oh, I love this. Oh God, I love this as well. So a lot of these questions have come through from you guys on the community post that I posted yesterday and on Instagram. How do you inspire each other as creators? So how do I don't feel like I'm very inspirational, to be honest.
You are. I think, like, because we talk so often and, like, we're kind of been on this journey together, I feel like we're constantly supporting each other.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't have anybody to speak to, really, apart from Emma.
Yeah.
Emery's Crime. Shout out to Emery's Crime.
Yeah, shout out to Emma. I'll put her channel, like an overlay of her channel.
I just feel like I wouldn't have anybody to speak to, and like we're constantly bouncing ideas off each other and like talking about like any struggles that we've had, like if like we have a video that like hasn't performed as well as what we thought it would be, like we're really encouraging to each other in that sense as well. And so so I think that is just a massive help, and you're not in this alone.
No,
you've got somebody who
there's
knows.
like no competition either.
No, not at all. Like when Carly started a channel, I was encouraging you, wasn't I?
Yeah, I'll answer that like when you ask me, but
my biggest thing is like I don't see anybody as competition. I want to help people as much as I possibly can and like inspire others, and like I'm always like in my DMs like giving people advice because I just think I want everybody to succeed.
I know there's enough room for all of us, isn't there? Yeah, so I just feel like we just bounce back off each other, and it is like, I know it's going to sound a little bit dramatic, but it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is
and
a lot.
Also, like, even though we're talking to you guys on the internet, a lot of it is done alone. Like we're stood talking to a camera initially, and like editing and all things like that is quite lonely. Do you know what I mean?
And it's all your own ideas as well. And sometimes like I just message you, don't I? And I'm like, oh, I've had this idea. It sounds a little bit ridiculous. What do you think? And I trust you enough for you to say, no, actually, I think that'll do really well, or I probably wouldn't bother with that. Do you know what I mean? I think
definitely.
we've got that sort of like relationship. What is a book that took you most by surprise by how much you liked it?
I actually think House in the Cerulean Sea is one of them, just because I don't like kids, like, at all. And, like, it's a book about magical kids.
Yeah.
And, like, obviously, like, there's Lucy, Chauncey, like, they're not normal.
Chauncey.
And Lucy's my favourite, because he's just so...
Chauncey. Oh, Lucy is like you.
Yeah.
Like, if you,
Lucy, it reminds me of my cat Binks, actually, because he's, like, so naughty and unhinged, and, like, and, like, I just never thought, like, I like cozy fantasy as a genre, as like a palate cleanser, but I just never expected to love a book about magical kids so much.
No.
Crazy.
What is one book you are most looking forward to reading this year?
I've got two. First one is The Truth About Ruby Cooper by Liz Nugent, and the second is Mad Mabel by Sally Hathaway. I can't wait for both of them. Like,
Mad Mabel's like unhinged, isn't she?
As soon as they come out, I'm dropping everything and reading both. I'm a bit worried about Ruby Cooper though, are you?
Ruby Cooper's got big boots to fill, hasn't she?
She's got big boots to fill.
Yeah. I love this one. How do you decide on book ratings? Like, what makes a book a 5-star versus a 4-star?
So I'm quite stingy with my 5 stars. I'm very, very stingy with my 5 stars. Because a 5-star to me has to be like, I would reread that book.
Perfect.
Like perfect. There was nothing wrong with it. I thought like the story was absolutely incredible from start to finish, like the plots, the twists, the characters. So I am stingy. Maybe to a fault, I don't know, because sometimes I don't rate a book 5 stars, but like, because in my best books of the year, there's so many books that I didn't rate 5 stars.
Yeah, and you will also second guess yourself. So you will say, like, you will message me and say, oh my God, I love this book. I think I'm going to give it 5 stars. And then you'll be like, oh, but I don't know. And then I'm like, but why are you, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, so I think like a 5-star book to me is like favourites of all time, and I would go out and I would recommend them like with chest. Like,
yeah, literally.
So, and then a 4-star to me is just a book that I'd really recommend. I give a lot of 4.5s.
Most of my books are 4, I would say. Just cruising along in my little 4-star lane, you know?
My average rating for the year was like 3.2 or something stupid like I'm a very harsh rater.
Are you happy being a YouTuber, and does it make reading not fun?
So, I have a full-time job, and I don't think I would ever want to be a full-time YouTuber, just because I feel like it would take the fun out of it. Like, I see a lot of creators who I watch, and they're like, oh, I've got to read this book for a certain type of vlog that I'm filming. And like, I don't ever want my channel to become like that. Like, I always want it to be about me reading, and then the content, it comes from
it's
what
organic.
I'm
it's organic then, isn't it?
what I'm reading, and not thinking, oh, I don't really want to read that book, but I've got to read it because it's in the vlog. Like, so, and I do think that if it was my job, I would have like certain like things I would have to hit to make sure I'm putting the right sort of content out, whereas I think by doing it just as a hobby, I haven't got to worry about that sort of thing.
No. I feel like forcing yourself to read books just for vlogs as well is just a one-way ticket to a reading slump.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
What is one book that the plot twist gave you the most shock?
Bloom by Delilah West Dawson.
100%.
And like I've said it before, but like I literally think about that book daily.
No,
the
same.
ending.
I've said it on my channel. I will literally be stood there just like doing day-to-day things, and then I'll be like, oh my God, the ending to Bloom.
Yeah. And like, how can a 200-page book pack such a punch?
I also said, I can't remember what video I was talking about Bloom in. Maybe it was in my like top 10 horror books of 2025. I said like, most of the book, not a lot happens plot-wise.
No, but I think
It's very just like creeping dread vibe.
like, you know something bad's coming, but like you don't know what, and it's kind of leading up
But like
to that.
when you're talking about it, plot-wise, not a lot happens, does it? But that book, bloody loved it.
Crazy. Go and read it.
Okay, how many hours do you devote to reading? Like how many hours a day do you read? Do you read like a set amount of hours every day, or?
No, so I read every night before I go to bed, and I would say for about an hour. And then depending on what time I get up in the morning, I work from home, so like Amy usually is up a lot earlier than what I need to be. So I'll usually try and read for like half an hour, 45 minutes in the morning as well. And then I do listen to audiobooks, not while I'm working, because I can't concentrate, you know, like on work.
I can when I'm working, but I've got different work.
Yeah.
Like you're on the
I'm
computer.
like spreadsheets and stuff, so like I just can't do it. And then
I'm just icing cakes, so it's completely different.
And then like when I'm like in the shower and stuff, I listen to an audiobook. So I would say maybe 2 to 3 hours a day, I think. Like, and that, but that's not all me sitting down with a book. That's including audiobooking as well.
Yeah. If our friendship was a book trope, what would it be? That's hilarious.
Unhinged female characters, female rage. That's what it would be.
Completely unhinged. Maybe, but I was going to say toxic lesbian vampires there, but I'm not a lesbian.
I'm trying to think of a book that I could liken it to, where they slowly descend into madness. Sometimes I listen to Minor Carly's voice notes and I'm like, God help us if anybody found our voice notes.
Maybe we need to write that book.
Yeah, literally.
What book reminds you most of me?
Do you know what it is? It's the Book of Doors. And the reason for that is because, not because I know that you love it, it's because that reading vlog I did where I came to Cardiff, and I interviewed Carly for my YouTube channel, and Carly didn't have a YouTube channel then either. And one of my questions was, if you could recommend me a book right now, we were in a Waterstones cafe just like this, and I'll go and buy it right now. And she said The Book of Doors. So I watched that vlog the other day, and we just go off and we go and get the book.
It's like a full circle moment.
Yeah, and do you know what? Somebody actually commented on one of my videos the other day saying book, because I talk about book overconsumption, book buying problems all the time. And somebody said, but do you not think that books hold memories? And when you bought that book, so the books you bought in Edinburgh, every time you look at them, you're going to be like, I bought that book in Edinburgh. And every time I look at The Book of Doors, I think, oh, that's the time when me and Carly were in Waterstones and she picked that book out for me. So
and you enjoyed it.
And I loved it, yeah. So for that reason, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, this. What is your biggest reading red flag?
Mine or yours?
Or do you ask? Am I asking for me or you? Mine, is it?
I'll answer you.
What is my biggest reading red flag?
That she spends so much money on books. But
I haven't actually done that much shopping recently, to be honest.
When you put a book haul up the other day.
Oh, my American one. Yeah.
And
You're from a different country, don't come.
I said, when we were, just before we started filming this, I was the fact that you've built that beautiful aesthetic library behind you in the space of a year. And she was like, Ashley, it's been 2 in April.
2 in April, yeah. I'm nothing if not dedicated.
So it's only a joke. I don't. That is a red flag, kind of. But it makes you happy, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
I'm just a walking red flag, to be honest.
Who am I to judge? Why do you care?
Literally. Do a video essay on it. Oh, this. Who would survive the longest in a horror movie?
I actually think I'd go first.
Well, you wouldn't catch me running, so if running was involved, then I'd be gone first, because there's no way I'm spending my last moment running.
I just sit down and cry and just be like, take me. I ain't got the energy for this. Please. Can I have a can of Monster?
We'd probably vlog it though.
Yeah. And I'd be like, smile.
Get ready with me for a day in a horror movie.
I'm just looking at a girl over there. She's got loads of books. I think she just bought them all, and now I'm like, I want to go and buy loads of books. After I just told you you've got a red flag.
She's gonna be a red flag as well, and buying loads of books, breaking her book buying ban, literally on the 17th of January. One more, and then we've got some rapid fire. A book you wish you could read for the first time again.
The One by John Mars, because that is actually my favourite thriller book before the In the Blink of an Eye series. That was the book.
Was that the first one in that series?
In the Blink of an Eye?
No, the one. In that universe.
Technically, yeah. So The One was the first one, and that was my favourite. That probably is my favourite thriller book of all time. And
so clever.
I've read it 3 times already, but I wish that I could get the same reactions as I did the first time, because it's not the same when you know what's coming, but it's so good. But it's being re-released this year with some more chapters. So I'll have a bit of a closure on some of the stories that I've wanted.
Add it to your basket.
Add it to my basket.
Right, we are going to finish off Michaela's Q&A with some rapid quick fire. Hardcovers or paperbacks?
None. Kindle.
I knew you were going to say that. Book Talk or Booktube?
Booktube.
Creepy kids or creepy small towns?
Creepy small towns.
Gory or eerie?
Eerie.
Serial killer or stalker?
Serial killer.
Fast-paced or slow burn?
Fast-paced.
You sometimes do like slow burn.
Yeah, but I would say I'm more fast-paced than slow burn, but I don't mind a slow burn.
Plot-driven or character-driven?
Character-driven all day.
And that's that. That is the end of our Q&A. I feel like that was a pretty decent bloody Q&A, wasn't it?
That was good.
It was really good.
Let me know what you thought.
I know. And we're going to go and buy our books now. Well, actually, we're going to film my Q&A first, and then we're going to, I've got to do mine. They're going to kick us out. This bloody... I know we'll have to buy another. We've got cans of water. How random.
I know, I just realised I've been drinking this while you've been talking to me.
Yeah,
me. Drinking them on the ale.
I know, it's literally water. So we're going to get another drink, I think, and then film my Q&A, and then we're going to actually go and purchase our books. Is Michaela going to buy books? That is the question. You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Bye!
I never thought I would see the day. Look what she's got in her basket.
Straight romance.
That is us all shopped out. We've got our
secured our
I didn't buy
goods.
any books.
She's lying. Show your bag now. She bought bloody more than me. Plot twist, Michaela bought more books than me. If you want to see what she bought, you'll have to go and watch her vlog when she posts it. I think yours will be going up after this, won't it?
Yeah, because I'm filming my birthday weekend.
Yeah, which is next weekend. So yeah, she got some good ones. I feel like we've got a really good haul.
Yeah,
So
I think we got some.
yeah, I'll show you when I get home. I'll show you what I bought. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk her back to the car park
We'll drive home.
and then drive home. But we are planning on hopefully meeting up again soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
We were saying normally Amy's with us.
yeah, I know. No Amy today,
No
so it's
Amy.
just us two.
You know.
Which is,
It's
yeah,
been cute.
it has been nice. It's
Amy
gone
would
really
have been
quick.
bored shitless.
She would have. We were saying this when we. She
Yeah.
would have hated it. She would have hated us. She would have disowned us, I think.
Amy's my wife.
Yeah.
For like Carly's.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
This is Carly's video.
I
Sorry.
forgot. Yeah, yeah. Amy's Michaela's wife, so she usually comes with us. But I think she would have. She's not really a bookshop girly, is she?
She's not a bookshop.
No, she would have hated it. So yeah, gonna walk Michaela back to the car park now. I'm gonna go back to my hotel room and yeah, it's time to say goodbye.
Bye guys, it's been so much fun.
Bye.
With my notebooks.
Bye. I'm home and I thought I would show you what I bought when me and Michaela went book shopping. Honestly, it was just the lushest day ever. I don't think, like, I've done lots of book shopping and lots of book shopping trips, but I think that is the only time I have ever spent so long in one bookshop with just no time restraints, just, oh, we were just in the moment. We were literally living our best lives, to be honest. And yeah, it was just such, I know people throw the word wholesome around, but it was just ultimate wholesome vibes. That bookshop, I feel like it just spoke to my gothic soul, like the architecture. And I know I'm going to sound like an absolute nerd now, but literally, I wish I'd filmed our reaction as we walked in, because we were both like, wow, honestly, it's like breathtaking. It was so stunning. So yeah, we were in that bookshop for like 5-6 hours because we did like a full lap. This is what I tend to do when I go book shopping. I usually do a lap of the bookshop, have a little look, because then I think you can have a proper look. Do you know what I mean? Look what's on the shelves, see what you want to buy. Then we had a little break and went for some food, and then we did our Q&A. So yeah, we were in the cafe for, oh my God, that took us over an hour by the time we filmed for both of our channels. And then we did another lap with our baskets where we, yeah, put everything in that we wanted to buy. Do you know what as well? Me being the absolute clown that I am, do you remember in my Reading Girls video, I was like, I'm going to try my best not to buy too many new releases. I'm not going to buy any hardbacks. I've bought 5 books. And out of those 5, 4 of them are hardbacks. So literally, insert clown emoji here. But brings me joy, so who am I to deny myself that? Before I show you the books, I just want to apologise as well, because some of the clips while we were book shopping were a little bit like quivering back and forth. I didn't realise until I was editing it that the gimbal on my vlogging camera was resting against the books on the bookshelves, and it was like wobbling back and forth. So yeah, apologies for that, but I really hope you enjoyed spending the day with us book shopping. And yeah, I'm going to stop waffling. And I'm going to show you what I bought, honestly. I don't even know where to start. Right, so I got this one, Gone Before Goodbye by Reese Witherspoon. So this was actually half price. So it was like £11. And this is a recommendation from Michaela. I'm sure it was on one of her most recent reading wrap-ups. And she said that she really enjoyed the audio. So I may do it on audio, but I thought for half price, it's practically free, couldn't leave it there. But I've heard like really, really good things about this, like not just from Michaela. I've seen so many people talk about how much they enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works with Reese Witherspoon and Harlan Coben, because I've read and enjoyed quite a few Harlan Coben books, and I've watched a lot of his like TV adaptations as well on Netflix. So yeah, really interested to see how this works in a book. Then I got, you saw me talking about this actually in the bookshop, The Lighthouse at the Edge of the World by J.R. Dawson. So this is giving like magical realism vibes, and it's kind of giving like underworld vibes as well, like about the dead. This sounds
exactly like my type of book, and I am very much looking forward to this. I did say, I think, in our book shopping, like when we were book shopping, one of my friends, Sarah, she is Fictional Escapades on Instagram. I'm pretty sure she's read this and really enjoyed it. And me and her, we're like book twins. Like, we have very, very similar taste. So yeah, I saw it out in the wild, and I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. Next up is another Michaela recommendation. This is The Widow by John Grisham. Again, this was another one that was half price. I'm going to have to peel these stickers off. So this one was £11 as well. And again, I feel like this was in the same reading wrap-up that she mentioned, the Harlan Coben and Reese Witherspoon one. This is a legal thriller, I think. So it's like a courtroom thriller. Yeah, so it's about a lawyer who... one of his new clients is an 85-year-old widow, and he realises she's sitting on a $20 million fortune. Nobody else knows about it. I don't think he like fully tries to scam her, but I think he tries to get money out of her. And then she dies, and he finds himself on trial for a crime he swears he didn't commit. Apparently. Anyway, so yeah, that sounds really good. And Michaela said that she read it and she was really surprised by it. So again, saw it on the table, staring at me, and it was half price, so I thought I'd give it a go. My first ever John Grisham. Then I got Youth Juice by E.K. Sadhu. Sadhu? Is that how you say it? So this is a horror, and I believe it's all about the beauty industry. I mean, look at the cover. I absolutely love that. Like, that cover is so me-coded. Yeah, it's all about this Youth Juice moisturiser. And it says, and Sophia is going to have to decide how far she's willing to go to stay beautiful forever. So I just feel like, what did I watch? Was it a Black Mirror episode? I've seen some sort of episode or series or something that was along the lines of people using this moisturiser to keep themselves young, and then it all went a little bit strange, and there was like this scene down in the basement where all of this stockpiled moisturiser started like blending together and becoming this blob, this thing. So if anybody actually knows what I'm talking about, then let me know in the comments, because I can't for the life of me think what that was that I watched ages ago. But this is kind of giving those sort of vibes, you know. And last but not least, oh no, I'm lying, there's another one at the bottom. I've got one extra one I forgot about. So this is The Wax Child by Olga Raven. Again, you will have seen me talking about it in the bookshop, and it is just, it's a translated fiction. And I did say I don't always get on well with translated fiction, but it's witchy. It's a short book, and I love anything short. Like, it's under 200 pages, set in the 17th century, and it just says it's about this woman who makes a wax child. She's fashioned for eyes and ears that cannot open, and yet it watches and listens. It says, in time, it begins to understand that once a suspicion of witchcraft has taken hold, it can prove impossible to shake. So I'm guessing that it's told from the POV of this wax child. I'm pretty sure that's what I've heard anyway. But yeah, I am very much looking forward to this one. I may try and read this month, actually, because it's only short. And now it's definitely last but not least. I've saved the prettiest till last. Meet the Newmans by Jennifer Niven. Look at those edges. Do you know what? Michaela picked this up like as soon as we went in the bookshop. It was right by the entrance, and she was talking about it. Saw the edges, and I was like, oh my God, that's absolutely stunning. It was £2 off as well. How much was it? So it was about £17. I mean, but anyway, we did our laps, and then when we were going back around, we got this. Like, this was the last one we added to our basket. There were 2 left on the shelf, and Michaela was like, I feel like it's meant to be. And I was like, go on then. So the next time I meet her, we're actually going to try and do a little reading vlog together as well. And she said maybe we could buddy read this and see what we think of it, and film our reactions as we're reading it, because I thought that would be quite cool. And yeah, this is like set in the 1960s, and I think it's just about like an unhinged family who have their own like reality TV show, I think. This is absolutely beautiful, and I just couldn't leave it there. I don't need a lot of encouragement, to be honest. So as soon as Michaela suggested it, I was like, put it in me basket. So yeah, there's my little haul. I am absolutely buzzing with that. I didn't really go into the bookshop with any idea of what I wanted. I never do. Whenever I go book shopping, I go for the vibes. I just let the vibes take me wherever they want to take me. And yeah, this is where the vibes ended up taking me on Saturday. I'm gonna wrap this video up quickly because I'm very aware that this is probably over an hour long, which is my longest video ever. I really, really hope you enjoyed coming shopping with me and Michaela. I hope you enjoyed spending time in one of the most beautiful bookshops with us. Please let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books. Let me know if you visited Waterstones in Bradford as well. Let me know if you have any ideas for any other collaboration videos that we can do together. Michaela's video isn't going to be going up until I think next week sometime, so I won't be able to link it in the description. I will tag her channel though, so make sure you go over and subscribe to that because yeah, you'll be able to see my Q&A then, so the questions that she asked me and my answers and her different POV as well. We did try and film a little bit differently, so it wasn't exactly the same. If you did enjoy watching, please don't forget to hit the little subscribe button below, give me a thumbs up, and even the hype button. All of it massively helps. Any type of engagement massively helps. And if you are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you decided to stick around. I am just off now to meet Lisa Jewell, so I'm going to vlog that. I'm so excited. I've never met her before. So yeah, I'm going to vlog that. I've got my top 25 of 2025 coming. I've got my reading retreat vlog. I'm going to vlog that this weekend, so that'll be up next week as well. So I've got lots of fun videos planned. And yeah, I'd absolutely love it if you decided to stick around for those. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. Well done if you've managed to get this far. If you've stuck with me for this long, thank you so much for watching. Happy reading, and I'll catch you all next time.